G'day and welcome back to our Welsh Britannia campaign in EU4. So we are slowly getting towards the achievement. What do we got here? Kent gets problems. Institution spread goes up. So yeah, fine. How's Kent actually feeling? Still negative 0.4. So influx of foreign ideas really doesn't matter. Okay, we should probably send this guy to fabricate claims down here. Don't particularly care where. I keep forgetting we can fabricate on like Barcelona and stuff now. Okay. France is at war with Tunis in their conquest of Mali. Yeah. Converted Galicia and Madeira. Let's go with the Azores and Dra. Probably do Fez. No, we're not actually going to lose much, are we? This is the tolerance one, yeah. Okay. So as soon as we become 15, we are going to abdicate, which means we just need positive prestige. We're going to lose 50 when we do it. And he'll lose legitimacy. He loses 20. I like that France is absolutely wrecking them. Which means we could go to war with Tunis. He's only allied with Mali. I don't like how expensive coring their land is though. 47. It's the Berber traditions. At least it's a territory though, I guess. Maybe get a guy down there. What are we doing? Allies and subjects. Maybe once that's done. Come to the raid in the conquest of Bonneman. Well, sure. And our statesman dies. Improved relations. Which is diplomat, not statesman. Okay, Milan is against the coalition, Liège is against the coalition. They think that because we're at war, that they can just do whatever they feel like. We will stand there drilling the army rather than actually helping. Naples and Venice are in. And let's stop reinforcing. And you know what? We will mothball all forts, except that one. Well, expecting to save more than that. Hello, France. Putting his armies back together. So we'll pretend that we're participating. We won't actually do it. Nupe and Tunis. Tunis should peace out pretty quickly. Mali and Nupe we don't care enough about to actually do anything. If France lose it, good. As long as they're not forced to drop their alliance with us. Ottomans are at war with Morocco. Okay. And the king is a tolerant sinner. Really not the best thing to get, but it's actually fine for now. Is there any way that we can... Well, we're at war, so we can't. But potentially, yeah, knock all these down. Yeah, really don't care about participating in this. Tuscany came into it. We've already done 1%. Somehow. Nobles demand her old rights. Pardon me. Alright, gain loyalty. Weren't we getting more boats together? 8 and 24. We're at 32, so apparently no. That's because I was going to and then pulled them off. Alright. We shall just send them all to protect trade in the English Channel. But we only have 17%, unfortunately. We really need to start dealing with that. Alright, knowledge sharing's done. I don't think we need to worry so much about building this up. So let's build up the trade fleet by 20 by the looks. Alright, that puts it on 52 or 53. Let's go up to 30. Alright, so we just need to make money. Now I did start building... It's already finished. Started building the universities. First one was in Cork. So that we could buy them up if we need to, because it's crazy slow there, and they're actually the most expensive province that doesn't have it yet. 102 ducats. Alright, converted the Açores. Dra. Let's go Sus and Bragança. Ooh, I like that France has 47,000 Anglican zealots. Right next to his capital. And looking like they actually want to take it. And we have now integrated at Siena. So, now we can start getting our Diplo points back up. Papal State nearly likes us at this point. Papal Libre Desire is a little high. How much more can we improve? Not much. Let's placate. Your opinion of us must be positive. No. Well, he's taken it. Alright, wish we could help them. Don't like this 40 stack coming up to deal with them though. Come on, buddy, move on. Blah. I mean, if France became Anglican, that would just be crazy good for us. Oh, seriously. Well, at least we only lost one, so that works out, because we did want him to die. Time for an Anglican Queen Consort Regent. Yeah, let's go ahead and lose 2 stability for absolutely no reason whatsoever. Embrace Icelandic identity isn't even possible. Get rid of it. Okay. Well, actually. Do we have any policies that we want? Unrest down, user separatism down, improve relations. Could actually be useful. No nutrition. No. Nothing from the military, even though that's the one we've got the most points in. Liberation Act could be good. Improve relations we need, but that's the points we need to catch up on. Screw it. Alright, how quickly... Aggressive expansion is coming down 3.7 per year. King Louis is 34. Okay. Well... What are the next missions? Global dominance. English Channel is the highest valued trade node in the world, and we have to be the strongest power there. Create a grand fleet. Have 2,000 ducats. We're actually pretty close to that. We're on 1,200 before. Army equal to or greater than 80k. We're getting close to that. He is slowly converting stuff. Ooh, nice. Like when they trigger some more. Religion there is already Anglican. Why even bothering to take it? Alright, he's retaking Paris. Hopefully these guys will reinforce each other, attacking him, but probably go badly anyway. French morale's like going to be way too high. It's got a 1-0 and a 2-0. Both have no siege. Look how much quicker he's doing this. And again, they're just going after the Anglican provinces. Alright. Now, down here we have 46. We've got way more guys than that, so wouldn't be the worst idea in the world to spread these guys out a little. 1929, 1928. Do want to buy these up as well. And discovered again in Spain, so go for Cordoba. Alright, I'm thinking 2210 you might as well build up to. We've got money now. That's a little misleading though. Mali and Nupe. Alright, glorious navies are under attack in the Gulf of Jades. Why? Ah, Siena. Okay. I was gonna say, why the hell do we have a fleet down here? But then there was a heavy, so yeah. Get way out of there and go to London. And that would have... No, it didn't put us over, luckily. We're still building... We are building a lot. Alright, do we even want this fleet then? want the trade ships. Guess we can hold on to them for a little bit. Sort them out once we're up there. Can't sell them while we're at war. This war should end soon. There's a war against Mali. Oh, he has actually gone in there. Alright, inflation for Diplo, yes. Corruption is still problematic. And, of course, I've forgotten we hadn't actually started these yet. I'm going to save up for tech after that. Alright, we need stability. Mamluks cede pretty much everything to the Ottomans. He's still got a lot of stuff here, actually. Ottomans taking a long time to come through. Does Persia hate the Ottomans? No. Alright, we don't care what they're doing down there. Alright, France, get your men through. Start losing stuff. He's on 99%. What's he even waiting for? End this stupid war. And show us. Yeah, now we've got way too many boats. So we'll pull these guys out to go protect trade in the English Channel. And then these ones we want to sell to somebody. About the Netherlands. Sell ships. Can't do it while either is at war. And he's at war against Denmark. I'd forgotten about that. Okay. There we go. Mali seeds Bonneman and Yarman. Noop seeds more. We get one favour. Big old French guinea. So, don't want to sell them to France. We can sell them to the Netherlands. He's allied to France. Sell them to Denmark. No, he's at war, of course. Sweden is allied to France. God damn it. Spain. Can't do it to a rival. Okay. Well, let's go with the Netherlands. They're at war, you idiot. Alright then. France, want another heavy? Has no use for galleys. You do. Clev. Has no use for galleys. Well, what we'll do then, we'll peel off the heavy. Actually, Clev would be better to sell it to. 40 ducats, sounds fine. And then we're going to have to send these guys down here to be able to sell them. And don't want to have to screw around to do this. Peel the transports out. And then send these guys to Cadiz. That's fine. Alright, Clev accepted our offer to buy the rather worthless second fleet. Done, done, done. Venice has left the coalition because France will defend us now that he's not at war. Anglican zealots are at negative 14 up there. Okay. I suppose we could throw in a barrage for them. Nope. Okay. So, wasn't that just this finishing? It was. Grant, monopoly charters, ask for 100 Diplo, seek support of the clergy. Damn it. Grab a half-price theologian. 55 should actually be enough. Yep, there's our 100. Call the Diet, puts him over 40, so we can grant a general to 100. Alright, that general was this guy, 436. It's pretty damn good. Alright, so we want to embrace the institution now, I'm thinking. It's probably something else that's close, but I don't think it'd be worth it. Let's just embrace. Bring the tech costs down 19%. And then knock out Diplo. A couple of years behind on that, that's fine. Gives us cavalry and cannons. Disloyal estates, yes. Provincial unrest in Colding is fine. And we are doing subjects and allies. Alright, Pope is much happier now that Savoy is gone. Getting a little bit of cash out of them. Getting a lot of cash overall. Keep the fleet maintained. Diplomatic expense is a lie. Tuscany is no longer a valid rival. Netherlands or France? Well, that's terrible options. Alright, these guys are going to get on the boats and come across. Pardon me. Alright, waiting for the small fleet. Where's... There they are. So, maybe sell them to Tunis? Tunis is kind of in debt. Can't sell them to... Well, you can sell them to your own guys. He doesn't want them because he's in debt. Alright, Naples. Nope. France now. Still doesn't think he wants them. Tuscany. Run out of people to sell to. Ottomans. Can't reach. And the Admiral's dead. Now they're in range. No, because he wants 16 fewer galleys. Well, sell your galleys yourself then. Hungary. No fleet in supply range. Let's get around here, try and get to Milan. He's at war with Tuscany. Alright, I don't think this is going to work. We're just going to have to disband the ships. How are we not in Hungarian supply range? We're right off your port, you idiot. Alright then, how about Austria? No, alright. Let's just disband these. Drown the sailors. And Holstein's died. Yeah. Okay. Denmark sees Lund, Longland, and East Jutland. Where was Lund? North Jutland. Alright, Schonen. So they've taken this, which means he should be just... I was going to say just these two. No, his capital's going to be up here somewhere. Particularly in... His capital's actually Lolland. Well, that's good for us if we want to go back to war with him. France is still not dealing with these guys, which is also good for us. I doubt that they'll ever break France, but you never know. Where are the heretics of Thus? Alright, so I'm thinking Tangiers and Arguin would be the best to do next. And Porto, Shelland would be the worst thing to do it in. More money from Essex could be a help. Alright, where are we looking? Manufactories. God. Alright, Netherlands. We'll marry you. Actually, we can just marry straight out. Because it's Queen Consort. Alright. And Holstein. Alright, unfortunately, that's a lot of French around. He's linking up to just go smash them. Now here's a war. Attacker against Milan in the Tuscan conquest. Oh, and they took Calais. So, Calais should be Anglican now. Naples left the coalition. Coalition... kind of nasty in the east. It's mostly like Naples and Tuscany that we want to get down. Austria never will. Milan will. Spain won't, so we just have to keep plugging away at him. Starting in 3 years' time. Well, France's war should be over by then. Don't want to call France in if we don't have to though, so we'd like to just have tons of favours with France so we can buy up trust. Though I know that eventually we have to go to war with them because we need to own Paris for the achievement. Did he just convert no more? Next question, do they get... No. Oh, Chartres he did just do. Recent uprising, religious zeal. Okay, they do get it. France has died. 20 years old. I was hoping you get some pretender rebels, but apparently not. Lose loyalty, gain a diplomatic insult, lose prestige. Rebels gain loyalty, that sounds better. They're heading out this way towards the French army. Because that's not stupid. Too many French forts for them to take easily as well. Okay, Spain is at 300%. Now, the reason I'm in no rush to declare war on France is we're in the age where he gets French musketeers. We don't want to touch that, particularly when we know he has Elan and everything still as well. Spain, declared war upon Naples. Right, now, I'm going to send a guy here. Send a guy to collect in Genoa. We need to actually capture a lot of that stuff. Alright, who else would feed up this way? I guess here is our best option. Idwal, Mad Dog. Oh, he did have pretenders. No, that was Austrians. Disease outbreak, come on. Oh god. Gotta stop watching them, we know they're not going to win. Now, 1621. What do we have in here? 4 and 1. Well, send some guys there and some guys there. Need to get the men back in the army, so let's just do that now. Of course, corruption's an ongoing issue, which really gets rid of most of that benefit. French wars of religion, here we go. Lose manpower. France's opinion goes up. Soldiers are sent to France. Well, we need to support them. It's only 3,000 manpower to get opinion up, and he's already crushing these guys anyway. And there are French pretender rebels. Too little, too late. Yeah. Milan's left coalition. Good. And what's another general? So let's group these guys up. So 21, 3, 10. 23, 2, 10. Oh. Let's balance these a little. We'll forget about the 1 extra cavalry, I think. 22, 3, 10. 22, 2, 10. And we don't need to improve with subjects or allies. Sounds good. Alright, 890 development. Become an emperor eventually. France apparently grabbed a bunch of extra stuff at some point. Alright, new king, 653. Personal union under Holstein. Do we not have a marriage with France? Okay. Leave our own subjects down. And now succession war between France and Spain. Alright. Didn't manage to score a consort out of that though. The other benefit is this is going to come up super quickly. 27 monarch power. No modifiers. It's fine. Admin tech, yes. So, idea group should be either admin or military. I'm personally thinking military because we were thinking about quality before. Compatibility, nah, that's because of the ship stuff. Extra discipline would be nice. It's a bit late to grab the military tech cost reduction. Mercenaries, lead a siege would be good. I think we just go quantity because we're going to be attacking France, so having the numbers. And that's right, we're paying the army because we're trying to get all the guys in, which they now are. Occupied by Naples. Interesting. Spanish reconquest of Messina. Naples and Tuscany. Which means most of their guys are going to be way out of position. This truce is up in December of next year. So we'll get a little more money back. Put up the war chest and then we'll crank these up in about a year's time and we'll overrun them. So they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forts. Yeah. And he's taking this back with 8,000 men. Mali cedes to Songhai. Mali cedes to Janae. Yeah. Why would you not take free stuff? 18 mercantilism. Also, trade fleet is trading. These guys are not anywhere safe. Go over to London. And Spain's having his army smashed. Good. Now, next question. We've improved as much as we can. Heretic religion is still a problem there. So, we're probably going to need to flip this at some point. Forced religion causes 50. So, we've got place relative on the throne problems. Aggressive expansion, forced vassalization. Let's call that 8 per year. For 120. I think we're going to have to convert them to get them up to 190. In any decent sort of time frame, at least. We are going to need more guys too before this slips. Okay. Only one siege later. Alright. Let's go with Brunmore and Trahearn. And I was thinking of drilling these guys for about 5 months. Brandenburg has declared independence from Bohemia. I didn't realise they'd actually been full annexed. Okay. Magdeburg, Würzburg, Bohemia, Silesia, Hungary, Brandenburg. That's what I want to see. Alright. Trahearn is terrible air. Trahearn. Milan cedes to Tuscany. Okay. Milan's gone bankrupt. Okay. Tuscany's not our rival. No, he was, but then, yeah, cool. Alright, it is April. Let's wait for the 1st of May. Get an extra tiny tick on these guys. Alright, get their morale sorted out. Oh, come on. Pomerania and Frankfurt, yeah, we'll accept that. We don't care. Turns everything back on for us too. So we'll go Granada. He's already in Toledo. Grab our Diplo. There's a lot of catching up to do there. Now, for the achievement, we have to actually own Rome. So we have to integrate the Pope. It's going to take a little longer anyway, so that's fine. No rush. And we are doing very slowly in this age. Multicultural, no, because we need to have the points. I think we need to build 4 more universities. But money's not great. And they cost 285 ducats or something. Who's France at war with? Nobody. Just spaced out. Oh, that was Naples, not France. Yeah, fair enough. Hello, Tuscany. Truce with Spain is over. So let's declare war on Spain. Brings in Lorraine Austin. Breaking truce. That's such a lie. Truce with Austria is up. Alright, we could offer France some land. We don't want to do that. We'll call in the Netherlands to this one. They'll go and do Austria. Since he's right next to him anyway. Augsburg and Tuscany. Let's not bother. We're going to go Conquest of Granada. And go directly there. And then, I guess, run over to the Pyrenees if he hasn't started that. The Reign of Honour. Austria have honoured equalish sort of numbers. Spain's still got a lot of men, allegedly. No idea where they're hiding. Could spend some admin. You know what? Let's lose this now. We will boost it once and then boost it again. Spain's been discovered building up the spy network. Typical, since right now that we need him. And he did end up making it there first, so let's just split a little. Can't get there, of course. Alright, Aragon and True. Take over this other stuff, save us some time afterwards. Greece is free of the Mamluks. Okay. Greece just in Cyprus. Okay, down to Cuenca. We'll sit on Valencia to get started when they peace out. Hello, Tuscany. Guess we're going to Cordoba. Just start over this side. Travel to Alicante. The reason I'm sitting here is so we don't lose the stuff we've already taken during the peace out. Beating us there. No, he's leaving. Good. And they're leaving too. To fight peasants for us. Alright, let's get some guys up there. Taking Granada. Let's go sit on Toledo. Ooh, times of need. Prince I can't remember. Cadjalador. Asking for his administrative we'll ask for diplomatic aid this time. Him is bankrupt. Measure is ours. Let's just go sit in La Mancha. Let them deal with the peasants. Okay, Almeria, they go up to La Mancha. Do we have Arvel Pritchard? Hey, 25 Diplo. Nice. Always expect them to decline on those ones. We're going to come around to Castilla la Vieja. Don't lose ducats. Alright. National Manpower Modifier. Converted Arguin. Go do Shelland, finally. Oh yeah, it's forgetting we're at war with Austria as well. It's just the Netherlands we called in. Right, so Austria and Lorraine. Yeah, guys, if you want to start on these guys, that'd be great. You're actually getting beaten by the Austrians. Don't actually want anything from Austria, so we can white piece them would be fine. Not even close. Okay. We're worried about where he's going to go next. Access from Naples, yep. Major victory. Full annexation of Pomerania. And somehow we helped. We sent somebody up there. Alright, goodbye Netherlands. France having ongoing religious issues there. We can call Holstein in, which we shall do. 23, be pretty close. Well, 2 years, well under the 30-month limit. Silesia cede to the Ottomans, okay. Starting to wrap around inside the empire. And Spanish peasants came up because I wasn't watching. So we'll get up there and then we'll come back to Madrid. We're going to win it pretty easily anyway, but might as well get over there. Not going to call France in. Hang on, Danish separatists. Yeah. Drilling. Alright, so we can take this pretty quickly. So on 56 against them. Actually, they were declaring on him. Well, they only want that. Well, we've taken Madrid, so now we can go stand in Toledo. And then the Pyrenees will be the only one that we're not sitting on ready. He does still have an army somewhere. Let's not concern ourselves too much with it. Yeah, France on like 25 or something? 21. We'd have to call him in. Don't actually do him on Promised Land. He finished his thing. Okay. Thinking of splitting this in half and sending one to the Pyrenees. But not knowing where their army... Actually, the army's probably in the New World. Northumberland's heading over there. No. Northumberland, go do what you're thinking of doing. Because we might not be allowed to take this without occupying a fort. Can't remember if capital forts count. Shouldn't. But then we can take Canada because the fort's separate. We definitely want to take these. Yeah, let's have a look. Can't do straight out grab. No, have to have a fort in the area. Which is okay here though. Alright, but then we can't grab that. So we definitely need them to head over that way. Spain, Austria, Milan, Tuscany. That's actually probably the best thing to do rather than taking anything down there. He did also have... Ooh, Spaniola. Okay. Because the capital's on the other island, so... Curacao. Everything else there is conjoined. That's probably all we want to take, but if we can get Florida, we'll definitely want to. Let's just bug it off. Alright, if the Netherlands or Holstein can get anything over there, or even the Pope, they're welcome to. Alright, Tangier's done. Get started on Fez. Church power's coming up nicely. This is just going to be annoying. Yeah, lost this guy. Oh, forget that. Go through them. And lost 447 men. Nice siege speed on the spy network. Right, what was the Pope? They're at war with each other. That was a little weird. There they go. Ooh, good on you, Pope. Should be able to win that. Intrigues in Carnarvon. Lose admin. Lose the legitimacy. Little costly. How's this transport trade fleet is working, and they got up to 26. It's not huge. Lorraine lost to Naples. Yeah, sharing. All right. Spain. I forget what this war even was. It was Naples, right? War with Spain and Spanish guys. It's probably waiting for a better thing. Ticking war score. Canada entered an alliance with Florida. They will probably try to break free from Spain, which we don't want because we want to be able to get them without having to go over there and do stuff. Oh, Dutch colony. Interesting. Alright, let us grab some cash. And who is that? That's Naples doing stuff. Alright. Great advisor has died. Let's grab cheap guy. Advancement of religion, not worth it. Right, what do we have at the moment? Improved relations. True. Unrest isn't actually important at the moment. Alright, our fortress in Vienna. Well, that's interesting. We can white piece them. We've actually got a ridiculous amount of war score with them. I wouldn't mind taking Gertz. That wouldn't be terrible. Don't want to go overboard. Let's just take one for now. Because they're non-co-belligerent. Doesn't matter. Release Burgundy and I don't know. Annul with... No. Alliance with Augsburg. Doesn't matter. I guess Spain. Tuscany, Tunis. No, then we just grab War Eps. Almost. Do you want money? We only get 90 of the money. Okay. That'll do. Now, he could have taken a bit more cash if we wanted to keep it under the 10 years that we declare on Spain straight away. He won't be able to get the alliance with Austria. Actually, that's the wrong way around. We'd be able to declare on Austria without him calling Spain. Now, over here, unrest is not wanting to show. It is 1. Alright. 1.5 even. Oh, would you hurry up and peace them out? We want to get this war done. We want to get this done so we can ship over to Florida if we need to. I think it'll be too late. I think he might be trying to take it. Access from the Netherlands, war with Hungary and Cologne. Shouldn't he be at war with Austria then? Austria is guaranteeing Hungary. They declared war on Hungary. No, Ragusan conquest of Laika. Cheeky. And Bosnia couldn't be added to the HRE when he was the emperor. Alright. So I don't think we're going to be doing Florida, unfortunately. Yeah, we're actually ahead of time now. Cool. Converted Shelland. Let's go slowest first. Alright, Brunswick formed a PU over Brandenburg. Feels kind of backwards. Ulm has gone to war with Brunswick. Yeah, you're an idiot, Ulm. Oh, Würzburg came in. Wow. Maybe not an idiot. So, Ulm, still as a one-province minor, could end up with a PU over Brandenburg. I'd say it's probably actually kind of likely that he will. Holy crap, he's called in Switzerland as well. He's got some really good allies. Switzerland, Würzburg, and Ravensburg. Versus Augsburg, Brandenburg, and Brunswick. Yeah, I'd say Ulm has to win that. We got 7 years. No, we want to try and get ahead. Start getting our innovativeness up again. Seriously. Got 83%. Alright, it's probably the best time for us to actually send one of these across. Yeah, we will. Let's go park on Doeg. Hopefully not be seen doing it, because that'll be horrendous. God, corruption. It's only 37 years worth if we don't buy it down with cash. Crop taxmen. Lose money. Just claim on Finn. And Roma. Well, might as well get this one back. And how are we looking on them? 183 on Northumberland, only because in war together. But 8, 9, 10 per year. And then Rome. 10 per year as well. It's not too bad. Aggressive expansions come down pretty quickly. Call for peace, come on. Just 69%, barely. Military cost, cavalry cost, yep. A lot of dodgy events here. Alright, we've arrived. We get these guys the hell out of the way of anyone that's thinking of coming in. Ooh, nasty. Chase them away for us, buddy. Alright, you know what? Let's go get Roanoke first. Just so we can get these guys out of the way of any fleet coming past. We've got to make sure we're sitting on that. Alright, got Roanoke. Up to Doeg. High naval attrition, yep. Get the repairs done. So I'm not really planning on making it a Welsh New World, but I guess you never know. Tabernacle. Aztec. Big Kalima. Huge Jew, but you get that. Nobody's actually gone over next to Muisca. I guess it's really just the French and the Spanish that are settling. There seems to be a lot further. I mean, Kilwa hasn't even finished taking out Anamora yet. And Ceylon still exists. God, I want to see what's happening in India. Ottomans sometimes take exploration. They haven't got it yet. France declared war on the Aztec. Okay. La Sabana. Hey, Holstein actually came over to do stuff for us. Cool. Get over here, dude. Good boy. Dutch, not our problem. Okay. So the other point. No, Hispaniola. These guys. Stop targeting allies. So, because we hold that, we can actually take all this now. Except for that, because it's in another war. We're here. It's weird, so you don't have to if someone else is holding it. Okay. Conversion of Biera. Yeah, core construction nearly done. That's not the only thing, but it's fine. Let's grab a little more cash. How many times you can dissolve these monasteries, and they keep undissolving them. And yeah, we wanted to have a claim on Finn. And that'll do. Cool. But we'll take a short break here, and when we come back, hopefully... What's that to the Mamluks? Surprising. Hopefully when we come back, Naples will be ready to peace out, and we can actually go and do this war properly. So for now, thanks for watching, hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon. See you later.